Hi everyone, back to do with another reading. I'm really tired. I'm not having the best day, but I'm just going to give it the best. I've already pre-shuffled, and there's quite a few messages coming through. So the first one I got from my own tarot deck, which I created about a month ago. These ones I got out the card that says royalty. Know thyself. And beware of sneaky energies. Not everyone is who they seem. So with this, I'm getting that the more you know yourself, the more that you're going to recognise these sneaky energies or these Five of Swords energies. The more you know yourself, the more that you know you're royal, you're king or queen, the easier it's going to be to spot these people using the power of discernment. So for me, it's meditation, prayer. I read a lot of things. I'm going to upload a video on which books I've read and stuff and which ones I've listened to. Be big mad. Someone could be big mad that you are royalty. You are the power. Know thyself again. And I've got cards here which have every single star sign on them, every horoscope. So I'm going to pick out 2, 1 and 2. I'm going to read. Oh, so we've got Scorpio and Aquarius. I'm Scorpio. So we'll just keep that in mind. And Aquarius as a star. Maybe it was in the energy of the star. Like, yeah, you are the star energy. So a lot of abundance and healing, the Lovers card. So you could be a Scorpio in a relationship with an Aquarius or vice versa. Take it where it fits. So I'm going to head over to the tarot now and see what messages I've got. 222. See it all the time. What does the collective need to see? Oh! Ah! Them two flipped over. Ah. Ugh, so draining. Fucking hell, man. So we've got 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory. A lot of fire signs energy, yeah. So it could be Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. But anyways, this is a card and it's an energy. Energy is fluid. And this is a card of victory. So you could be having a victory or that's what's coming up. Your breakthrough is close, but a lot of people don't like this. So it's causing confrontation and arguments. Take it where it fits. Right, so we've got 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, a lot of fire energy. What is the advice on this 5 of Wands spirit? Show me what to do. Show the collective what to do. Show the collective what to do. What is the advice? What is the advice on the 5 of Wands? Da, 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 da. I'm getting to stay strong to yourself, stay strong to your own energy, stick to what you focus on yourself, tunnel vision. I'm going to keep shuffling and then I'm going to pick 6. Nothing happens. Oh, oh. Ah, Scorpio again, Scorpio Tower. This is the Tower card, so a lot of Scorpio energy. I'm getting that someone's having a tower moment over your victory, and this is causing a lot of people to have a tower moment, to have where they start judging their self because they don't want to change, and they're like, so they point the finger at the other person, and I'm saying that this is exactly what's happening. So because of this victory, it's causing all of this. Exactly, beware of sneaky energies. Like it said before, not everyone is who they seem. And don't I know that? Ooh. Someone's sad because they had to walk away. Or maybe you had to walk away from someone to get someone you love, or they did vice versa you, but this has got a lot of Scorpio energy in it, a lot of cups, and a lot of fire signs, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Yep, a lot of confrontation over this emotional fulfillment. It was on the bottom of the deck. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. There's a lot of confrontation, arguing, plotting, scheming, you name it, these people are doing it. So yeah, emotional fulfillment. Concentrate on your emotional fulfillment, whatever that is. Your kids, your business, your happiness, whatever your Ten of Pentacles is. Exactly. This could be causing a depression, a lot of illusion when looking at these spilt ones, when there's a one here being given by God and they're just like, oh no, it's not for me, it's not for me, it's not right. Or maybe this is what you're doing. Put more cards and I'm going to call it a day. So I'm really tired. Right, I'm going to take 2 off the top. 1, exactly 2. This is cool. This card is urging you to move away 100%, to move away from any of this confrontation energy that is causing this. Totally 100% move away from it if you can. See, I was on the boat and they've got the little kid and they're taking their swords with them. Someone is at the end of a really hard cycle, and the end is the end, 717. That may resonate with someone. But the end is the end. Like, it's time to give up and move on. So I'm saying that a lot of people, a lot of the collective are getting rid of old energy, and it's like a purging. It's like a purging of the energies and the old, and it's all come to the surface, and you're like, ah. But if you stay in prayer and stay in meditation and stay what's right and focus on what's right, the ending will just be totally different. You're changing timelines to moving more positively forward. Doesn't matter where you go, it can't be as bad as the way it has been. I know a lot of people have been through bad times in the past 2 or 3 years. I'm going over now to my angel deck. Ooh, just as I thought. So the ego card popped out. It says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So trying to eliminate fear. Detachment, look up detachment, learn how to detach. Release the ego. The ego is the enemy. The sooner people realise that, the better. Like, it's the enemy. And 5 of water, which is things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Yeah. Take it where it fits. Stay in your royal queen or king energy through all of this. As long as you stay strong with God and keep that present, and like, that's the main focus. The only way you can go is up, so stick to that. You can create the new you every day. Right. The life experience cards out. Use your life experiences, move forward. Maybe them are going to help somebody else in the future. Like, I know a lot of people that have been in domestic violence relationships and went into a domestic violence place and helped other women, because that's what it is. It's about helping and healing each other. That's what everything is about, evolving and helping and move forward. So that's why I'm doing this channel. I'm just going to keep doing it, telling my story as I go, being me. Anybody who doesn't want to be, I mean, there's an X up there. Look, thingy is off. Click is off. But I'm going to keep giving collective messages and positive messages for everyone. Just click to any page, pull to any page. It says loosen your grip. And it's got coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day. of the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. And if you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. All of us do this. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid of to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. Our Course in Miracles tells us, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. I can vouch for this. I never ever clung to the fact that I'd lost my son and I should be depressed because of this. And I was in the beginning. But then further on, like God, and I learned about energy and who I was and who I am and how I was different and stuff like that. And just went with it. Now it's come back to the point where my son's 13 almost, and I'm back in touch with him and we're friends again. So it's like it's just started a new total chapter. But God blesses good people, like good things happen to good people, and I'll stick by that. So loosen your grip, and sometimes it's loosen your grip on even what other people think. You're like, who gives a fuck? People lie. So loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may or it might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. Now it says, Starseed Soul Inquiry. What are you clinging to for fear of not coming to take its place? Well, you know that. And I'm going to pick a crystal for today, and a sacred rebel, and then an affirmation, and I'm off. So, I'll relax first. SunStone. A little book of crystals once again. So it says the orange is Australia, Canada, China, Congo, India, Mexico, Norway, Russia, Sri Lanka, Tanzania, and the US. The colour yellow, red, and orange hues. That's the colour of it. Birthstone for August, chakra zone, sacral. Ooh, best for healing, sensuality, and happiness. It's known as a joyful stone. This crystal inspires self-care and the inclination to help others. SunStone restores enjoyment of life, while also providing a sense of abundance. Crystal tips. Keep this stone around you in your work environment to help filter out dishonesty in your colleagues and clients. So maybe there's a bit of dishonesty going around you. And wear this, and this can protect you so when it's SunStone. Wear jewellery made with SunStone to assist with breaking away from toxic relationships and to sever the bonds that are holding you back in life. The energy of this stone may also enhance your intuition, thus helping you to avoid forming similar toxic bonds in the future. Oh, I've never actually got any SunStone. I'm going to get some now. Best to always pick your own, like I always say, pick your own. Don't buy it off Amazon. Thus helping you to avoid forming similar toxic bonds. Yeah, so it's about breaking cycles. That's the whole message. And there's people who are angry. It just goes on and on and on. This fucking these jealous, hating gas. I just honestly don't know anyone who just fucking hell, man. If people are happy and they're not hurting anyone, leave them fucking be. Pardon me French, but honestly, man. Pouring down outside. Absolutely pouring. Good old English weather. Show me an affirmation, because I like to that we need to see. Woo! Again? It's about the circle, the wheel going around. You're breaking the cycles and we're purging the old us and old emotions and the old outdated, limited beliefs that we've had and stuff like that. And that is hard, but you have to stick to a vision in your head and everything around you. Imagine being there where you want to be. If your end goal is being a baker and you've got a baker's factory, go with that. Imagine that. And confirmation. So it says personal growth. As I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. This is just the little affirmations there. One more. Oh. Whew. So this is the Sacred Rebels on this day. Oh, I can never say it. How cute are my little cups, my little coffee cups. I so need that. So fucking needed it. I'm going to start doing lives soon. Sacred Rebels Oracles. Heavenly Father, show me what the collective means. Woo! The perfection of your life, right? And visions of life beyond death. I see owls everywhere. I see this every day, but I see owls everywhere. I like my spirit guides. The perfection of your life. So I'm going to go to 30, right? Let's see what this has got to say today. What does our ancestor oracle kind of 30. Here we go. The perfection of your life. I'm going to read it and it's time to call it a day. Have you ever seen a stone pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. We're all guilty of this. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval or change and uncertainty in your world. They can try, but they ain't gonna work. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order, so again, divine timing. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm which is having an impact on you. Again, we're all purging that old energy, we're moving forward. This, like, we're not on our own, we feel that way when we're in it, but we're not. It's about getting yourself unstuck and stop feeling stuck. Like, how can you become unstuck? So the healing process is, imagine that you are standing at the silent centre of a great cleansing storm. All aspects of your life are rained upon, blown about and even messed up a little. How do you feel? The storm then passes and you are left with soft sunshine and slightly soggy feet. Blah blah blah. Underneath your feet I see a pattern forming. You need to get this book really, so you can pause it. I'm going to show you the healing process. So this is what you have to do. Finish this practice by saying, I give thanks for the higher order of my life, which I trust implicitly as it guides me into wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I trust this and perceive the gift of higher order in my life. Now, through grace and mercy, so be it. Ashe. Relax for a moment, become aware of your feet, and in your own time, go back to your day or evening. So it's about constantly visualizing and trusting the visualizations and the feeling, looking up Neville Goddard, living in the end goal, a feeling of that end goal, and it's been really good again. Thank you everyone, and God bless.